time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone, on this Thursday, February the 26th. We're watching a couple of things closely. Now, most areas are done with the rain, but not everyone. We're watching as we could have an isolated storm, even a severe storm. It can't be ruled out over our southwestern counties heading into this evening. So something we're going to be watching closely, places like Fayette County over to Shelby County, Lauderdale County here in West Tennessee. Also some storms just west of Memphis, so we'll get into that here in just a moment. Let's take a look to the east, though. Tennessee River, we got 70 degrees here in Savannah. A really nice afternoon. We'll switch over now to our camera here in Memphis. Look at that, though, a different view. That looks like we could have a storm break out at any time. Look at those clouds, kind of dark. Almost looks like a summer-like thunderstorm trying to pop up right here in Memphis. And 70 degrees, very warm. And here in Kenton, well, we've got the sun going down, getting close to setting here. We're at 59 degrees, a little cooler here north. We've got a frontal boundary that's kind of situated over us. It's been slowly dropping to the southeast, still providing a little boundary there where we could see a little thunderstorm development heading into this evening, early tonight as well. All right, let's go and take a look at Jackson, where we're at 57 degrees. We've got winds out of the northeast, 5 miles per hour. A little bit of haziness and cloudiness over parts of Jackson right now. So not everybody's getting some sunshine just yet. And looking at area temperatures, of course, you can see it's a little cooler there to the north, where Union City over to Paris has temperatures upper 50s. We've got 59 in Trenton, 63 now in Lexington and Parsons. And we've got that big old 70 right now in Memphis, 63 Bolivar, and Selmer coming in at 70 degrees. Winds are primarily out of the north to northeast right now, but getting a little bit of a transition in some of those winds as that boundary continues dropping through West Tennessee, but a little bit of a light breeze out there this afternoon. Of course, that front has been slowly making its way through. High pressure is going to return to our lives as we head into tonight and tomorrow. So that latest weather pattern is going to make a great setup for the weekend. Let's take a look at our West Tennessee radar network. We're zoomed into the Memphis and Millington area there. You can see the clouds, but no storms at the immediate time. But notice out towards just north of Hot Springs, Arkansas. Yeah, that's got my attention. Let's zoom in on it a little bit. We've had a little bit of rotation. We've had hail that has at times been indicated greater than an inch. So we got to focus on that and keep a close watch into this evening. You can see it's moving off to the east-southeast, about 20 to 25 miles per hour. We're going to take a look at this on Futurecast as well, but continuing towards generally the YN and the Harrisonburg, Arkansas areas, and could begin to affect areas in Shelby County by generally around 7, maybe 8 o'clock, but it is also indicated to weaken. So we're not saying we're going to have a big storm there, but it's just something we're going to be watching here over the next 2 to 3 hours as, we can't rule that out. And you can see looking over near just west of Moscow, a little bit of an echo showing up there, a very quickly developing little shower that has developed, and that could turn into a thunderstorm heading into this evening, although most of the activity is going to be more confined to North Mississippi. Of course, northwest Alabama, there near Florence, Alabama, we're seeing a severe thunderstorm warning that has gone out as of around 5 o'clock right along in there. So that's something we're going to be watching too. All right, let's move forward, take a look at Futurecast. National Futurecast showing most of this sagging to the southeast as we head on into the next 12 hours. And here's your regional forecast showing a lot of that storm activity, mainly in Mississippi and North Alabama. So not far away. If you're traveling south, you may encounter some of those storms once you cross over mainly into Mississippi and Alabama this evening. All right, this is what I want to show you. Futurecast. Notice out to the west of us, I had the radar on here. We're looking at that storm near Clinton, Arkansas, Batesville, Arkansas. Kind of drawing that out. That's been a very big storm. It's borderline severe, has had some 1-inch sized hail in it. Now let's take the Futurecast. Notice it pushes to the east. Now it kind of indicates some weakening going on, but that's not always the case with the weather models. They can indicate that, but this storm could try to hold together. And if it does, it could definitely affect Shelby County. So that would be around mainly 7, maybe 8 o'clock. But Yeah, something we're going to be watching closely there. Notice the rest of West Tennessee showing pretty quiet. But again, those southern counties and right there southwest portions of our viewing area, definitely worth watching as we head into the next couple of hours here. Let's take a look at our planner. So we'll be about 64 at 5 p.m. Now, if you're further north, you're going to be upper 50s. We'll drop down to about 54 by 9 p.m. Again, most of those clouds will move out tonight, but here's another cloud that's going to return. It's going to be some fog in the early morning hours, some dense fog as we wake up on Friday. So keep that in mind, limited visibility, so forth. And you can see most of that fog will develop about 2 to 3 a.m. and right through the bus stop time there for your Friday morning. So could be a little more active there. And you can see most of that fog lasts through about maybe 6, 7 a.m. right along in there. And then I think things will start to improve. And then we're headed for some gorgeous weather as we head into Friday afternoon. At the bus stop, yes, some patchy dense fog. We'll notice it being a little bit on the cool side there, about 41 degrees. And then we'll be up to around 68 by the time that bus rolls in about 3 o'clock. And we'll be topping out close to the 70-degree mark. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. 64 is going to do it for a lot of us today. Here we'll drop to about as low as 40 tonight, up to close to 70 tomorrow. Again, that morning fog there for Friday morning. Beautiful day on Saturday. Check that out. We'll be up to 73, still holding in the low 60s for Sunday with partly sunny skies. And then we'll be looking at about 54 as we head into Monday. A little bit of a cool down there with a few showers, and also into Tuesday, about 63. All right, guys, have a great rest of the day. We're watching the weather closely. We'll keep you advised. Thanks for watching West Tennessee Weather.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.